Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon. Thank you for choosing our video as one of the presentation at the 5th Borobudur International Symposium in Magelang City. First, let me introduce the researchers team. With me, Ardin Primadewi as team leader and Catur Rahmawati as research member. We conducted research in the Magelang City area, especially at the Regional Development Planning Agency called Bapeda, with a focus on research data and innovation. As we know, in the era of open information, data is something that is expected to be easily accessed by many interested parties. This really requires the role of information technology as digitalization of data and information. This is in accordance with the demands of government in the era of Industrial Revolution 4.0 and Society 5.0, which makes big data one of the cornerstones in the development of government services in these two eras. Of course, this aims to accelerate the provision of quality public services and in accordance with the principles of good governance. The implementation of e-governance reflects dynamic change in bureaucratic work in response to changing demands and policy. Thus, there are three main backgrounds to this research, namely, Law number 23 of 2014 encourages innovation in the administration of the regional government to improve performance and public services towards community welfare. The development of regional innovation in Magelang City involves the government, the community, local government organization, or we call it OPD, and higher education. And the third, the Regional Development Planning Agency of Magelang City, called Bapeda, strives to facilitate innovation development from both the community and OPG. The objective of the research to address this issue a student focus on information strategic planning ISIT, using the Word and Peppard framework as a planning strategy for managing research and innovation data in the Regional Development Agency of Magelang City, or we call it Bapeda. The research revealed that using follow chain analysis identified primary and support activities. Additionally, fishbone analysis highlight factors underlying the importance of information strategic planning ISIT in the machine, measurement, and method categories. The study's outcome includes a recommendation to utilize basis analysis. You can see in the screen, there are methodology. There are 5 steps. The first step is problem identification. The researchers' identification of Kelitbangan issues at Bapeda in the last 3 years. Kelitbangan about data, research data and innovation. And then the second step is literature review collection like journals, research data, and innovation. After that, the third step, data collection through interview and observation regarding the intellectual property business process. And the fourth steps, conducting data analysis of interviewing and observation results using the Word and Peppard framework. And the last but not least, value chain analysis, fishbone analysis, business analysis as the thing that focus in strategic planning ISIT. The first step about problem identification, as you can see in the screen, there are 5 things that we found in our research. There are less optimal intellectual property data management. The second, conventional management of spatial data. Difficulty in assessing research data due to a challenging databases. Scattered government innovation data within each OPD. and the Department of Investment and Integrated One-Stop Services, or we call DPMPTSP, as the research permit agency, has not followed up on the research implementation process. After that, the second step about literature review. This picture is picture of the Ward and Peppard framework, which is the basis of thinking in this research. It can be seen that the internal and external business environment in the basis of for preparing ISIT strategic information planning. There are 7 studies that form the basis of this research. Namely, first, design and development of a web-based planning document information system, a case study of Bapeda and Research Agency in Gianyar Regency. And the second, analysis of the effect of community's role in CSR activities on the image of the company of Minara Berantas Gas Incorporation. And the third, analysis and design of regional tourism information system Siparda of Morotai Island Regency. The fourth, developing information system strategic planning for smarter regional development in Ternate Smart Island. Fifth, information system strategic planning using Word and Peppard framework at the Regional Secretariat of Bengkayang Regency, the organization section. The sixth, the implementation of e-research in the development of e-government, a study on the Regional Development Planning Agency of Jombang Regency. And the last, strategic planning of information system, information technology at the Research and Standardization Institute in Surabaya Industry. There are the 7 literature review that I focus to make me understand about this research. After that, about the next step, I focus in data collection. As you know, the data is focused about the public research and public innovation. We get the data from Bapeda. There are Grenova. It's some event about innovation in public. And then inovasi, it's an innovation, internal innovation in OPD. And then the output from both of the research is kekayaan intelektual. So everyone who has product in Grenova or in inovasi, they can register in kekayaan intelektual under Bapeda. All of this data, we get it, and then we try to assume that this is about how to analyze the data. So we divide 2 categories. The first in the main activity, and the second is supporting activity. As you can see in the screen, main activities, there are 4 activities. The first is about the involvement of the community, local government organization or OPD, and higher education. So there are collaboration between them. And then the data and information management, training and technical support, and the last but not least is policy and regulation. As we know, policy and regulation as the main focus to make everything above can be survived. And then the supporting activity, as you can see, there are 3 categories. The first about strategic planning for ISIT, and then information system development, and the third about management of intellectual property data. So this research is focused on how to map the main thing to make strategic planning for information system, ISIT become very powerful to make the innovation and research in Magelang City becomes integrated. So everyone in the public can access this data regularly, or so if they need to improve their research, they will be more easier. And the next step about the data analysis, we do about pieces analysis. I mean the fishbone analysis. There are 3 categories, that is machine, and then measurement and method. One of the category, I mean every category, each category, they declare about something like a hole in a Bapeda that must be solved. So what will we do about how to close or to get the hole is finished? It's about make everything in the next, I mean the pieces analysis become reality. So the focus about efficient services, information and control is an answer for the Bapeda to make information strategic planning in ISIT, especially focus in how to make research data, innovation data become something valuable that can be explored for anyone, for public, for higher education member, for OPD member, for private sector, for state sector, everyone. They can make research data and innovation data as a basic knowledge to enhance research in Magelang City. So I hope that this research will be conducted and then will be finished in perhaps 2 or 3 months. After that, so this is the beginning for our journey to this research. Perhaps that is our description or our explanation about this research. I said sorry for everything that perhaps I cannot tell you, not clear enough to tell you because of my ability, and I feel so sorry about that. So thank you, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.